Fala pessoal, estamos aqui em Dragões, vamos dar sequência à nossa aventura e eu já peço ajuda, se inscreva no canal, curta, comente, compartilhe e bora pro play! Não lembro, mas acho que a gente está no capítulo 7, eu acho. Bom, tá aqui, temos uma viagem rápida. Para facilitar. Acho que estamos adiantando bem a história, né? Vamos lá falar com o lobo temido, Solas.
When last we spoke, you intended to assault the cruel and the corrupt, in hopes of finding servants of Elganan and Gillenane. Has your search been successful?
You could say that. It looks like both the Venatori and the Antam are working for Elganan and Gillenane.
Unsurprising. The Venatori want magical secrets, and the Antam want to destroy anyone opposing their brutal expansion. Both will readily bow to anyone who promises them power.
And they're using that power to hurt a lot of people. The Antam and the Venatori both have dragons doing their bidding.
Dragons? That is worse than I had feared.
Yeah. We drove off the one the Venatori brought into Minrathous. Barely.
Have you determined how the dragons are being directed? If it is blood magic, it may be possible to disrupt their control.
The dragons were blighted. We think that's what let the gods control them.
The Blight. Of course.
The Blight seems to be the gods' favorite tool right now. We ran into Venatori who could control Darkspawn.
Elganan would not bestow such power unless the Darkspawn were to serve as the main force of his army. And I suspect Gillenane will see the Darkspawn as new subjects for her modifications.
We've already run into a few Darkspawn nobody has seen before. That's in addition to the blighted dragons.
That is the fate Elganan and Gillenane planned for this world then. Corruption and blighted slavery.
That's rich coming from the guy who wanted to drown the world in demons.
Do you truly believe my goal was to destroy this world?
I believe your goal, like you said, was to transfer the gods to a better prison. The one you're stuck in now. And you were willing to tear down the veil and destroy this world while you did so.
The veil is a wound I cut into the Fade in a moment of desperation, while making their prison. It should not exist. I had a host of spirits ready to help when the veil fell. They would have minimized the loss of life.
We thought you were just bringing the veil down to destroy everything. If we'd known.
Thousands would still have perished. Varric would never have agreed to such a plan.
Why would you agree to it?
The world is broken because of my past choices. It falls to me to heal it, even if that healing comes with a cost.
Spoken like a god.
I am not a god. I am as I have always been, a man, all too aware of his failings. But equally aware that if he did not act, accepting the judgment it would bring, all would be lost. They call me the Dread Wolf. What will they call you when this is over?
I'm gonna stop the gods my way, without getting thousands of innocent people killed.
Confidence. Certainty that you can do better. I believe I can work with that. If the gods are using dragons, you will wish to find someone trained to fight them. Have you unlocked the Lighthouse Illuvian?
Yes. We found the crossroads. It's still confusing, though.
I cannot help you from in here. You may need to find an expert in the magic of the Fade. And if the Darkspawn are to be Elganan's army, you will need Grey Wardens to fight them.
É, vamos em busca de mais um
I've got a few
recruta.
of them. Their leaders don't trust me right now, though.
I have faith in you, Rook. You seem to have a knack for gaining the cooperation of your adversaries.
Solus thinks we need a dragon hunter and a Fade expert.
He's right, about the dragon hunter at least. Rook, when I was with the Inquisition, I saw some terrible things. But what happened to Treviso? I mean, so much death. Lucanus stayed behind. He said he'll be back soon, but at least you took care of yours.
We hurt it, but didn't kill it. The dragon flew off before we could put it down.
A dragon hunter would have helped him in Rathus, that's for sure.
Don't remind me. Fewer people injured and we wouldn't have to worry about it coming back.
We can't forget the second dragon in Treviso. We should see how we can help, but we're without Lucanus until he's done helping the crows. Who knows how long?
Hey, let's not get stuck in our regrets, all right?
Just so we're clear, you're taking advice from this elven god, Solus. The Solus who tried to tear down the Veil? You really trust him?
He's been right about a lot of things. He knows how Elganon and Gillenane work. We need him.
As long as you're sure.
So a Fade expert and a dragon hunter. I'll ask around about dragon hunters and see what turns up. Come talk to me in a bit.
And I've been corresponding with someone about the lighthouse's reverberative oscillations and the resulting dimensional peculiarities. Oh, sorry. Not relevant. I'll get a message through to a Fade expert immediately.
See, Rook? Nothing to worry about.
All right. We all know what to do. Let's get going.
É. Vamos achar alguém que caça dragões primeiro. É, Hardin. Tá, Hardin tá pra onde? Pra esquerda. Vamos procurar o dragão primeiro. O caçador de dragão.
So I put the word out for dragon hunters, and I've heard back about someone who might work. It's a woman named Tosh from a group of Ravani treasure hunters called the Lords of Fortune.
Sounds promising.
An agent for the Lords said that Tosh is working on a mission for them along the Ravane coast. If we help her, she'll be free to join us and fight any blighted dragons the gods throw our way.
Thanks for finding a contact. There can't be that many professional dragon hunters around.
Time to find out if the crossroads can get us to an alluvion in that area. We'll head out whenever you're ready.
Rastrear. Vamos já rastrear essa, né? Pra não confundir. E eu coloquei a pessoa errada. Não quero ir com a maga. Vou colocar a mulher da flecha. Tavrin e a Hardin. Nossa aí. Com os dois.
Wait. Delirium daggers. Vibrating. Like a song.
E vamos Um lugar novo.
Are you one spirit who moves around, or different spirits who all look the same?
As needed, dweller.
Right.
The deeper currents.
That scent. Can't place it.
That's my mom's
Viagem
apple
rápida
cake, but
desbloqueada.
how?
Could be magic from the ancient elves. The Anton. Here.
Encontre removião e leve para a costa de
Whatever gets it.
First the Crossroads Guardians, now the Anton. Stay alert.
Novo nível de exploração desbloqueado. Tá, vamos desbloquear ali primeiro a viagem rápida, né? A viagem rápida bem aqui, ó. A essência.
Unbind this path, dweller. Seek what is hidden.
Fazer uma viagem rápida. Aí a nossa caçadora.
Hey.
Hi, I'm Rook. I'm very much hoping you're Tosh.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
The Lords want to hit a cave on the coastal cliffs. Big Vincimer makes her lair there. We get her out, the Lords get in, we go home and get drunk. Might be more on Tom. Don't get in my way.
I've got a good feeling about her. So, what's the plan exactly?
We need to lure the Vincimer out of her lair. I set bait, she comes out to eat. My partners loot the lair while she's out here. We'll find the bait on the beach.
You said the dragon we're dealing with was a Vincimer.
Uma coisa ali, ó.
Yeah, blue with a yellow belly. Breathes lightning.
Light? Now we're talking.
We're not fighting her. Lords just want the horde in her lair. On Tom ahead. Be ready. They go hard.
Vamos derrotar.
Watch yourself. They have Gabon cannons.
Armaduras protegem os oponentes da maioria dos danos, também bola de dano e daí rompe a armadura.
Your land.
So, you've got no problem fighting other Canary?
I'm from Moraine. Not like I follow the Cune.
You've got the arm ropes.
Sure. I wear a lot of stuff.
Temos escudo.
You don't get to tell me who I am. Doesn't matter anyway. The Anton don't follow the Cune either. Not anymore.
Ai caramba.
Tosh, why do you want to work with us?
I don't.
Thought you wanted us here to help you.
No.
We're not fighting the dragon?
Mudou pouquinho, né?
Vincimers eat big game.
Normal.
Usually sea life. They're not hostile unless you do something stupid.
Like, poke around in its lair?
Right. So we lure her out, and the lords go in and grab anything shiny.
But you do kill dragons, right? You're a...
Alright. Beach
Ah,
is up
mais
ahead.
baú, hein?
Right. You said we'd find bait here?
Bait will
em
find
cima.
us. Come on.
The bait will find us.
Talvez na volta a gente passe.
Knew they'd find us.
Aqui tá bastante aberto, hein? O dragão vai chegar aqui, certeza. Temos uns pequenos dinossauros.
Take it to them, Tosh. Heads up, bigger one on the way. Could be the elf.
That's their pack leader. Take her down.
I think that's the last of them. Now what?
Now I get the fire going and make our dragon dinner. Good. She'll like it. And this potion will put her to sleep for a few hours. But we gotta get her attention. Use the horn up there. Come on,
É, o
she'll be
dragão
here
vai vir
soon.
pra cá.
So, we held up our end of the bargain?
You did okay. So, what do y'all do?
Right now, we're trying to take down evil god monsters and their blighted dragons.
What? That can't be right. Dragons don't get blighted. They're smart enough to avoid that crap.
However, it's happening. The gods are using the blight to force dragons to attack
No.
people.
That's messed up. Somebody needs to stop them. There you
Ah
go.
lá.
A task complete.
Where are we headed?
That old Grey Warden fort. Anton might be there. I want to see what they're doing. If it's anything the Lords of Fortune need to worry about.
She responded quickly to the horn.
This time,
You fed her before?
took a while to get her used to it.
It sounds like
E a
you got
gente
a
vai por
train.
onde?
You train a
Aqui.
dog. You reach an understanding with a dragon.
Aí. A gente vai por ali.
Vincimers are clumsy on land. Better in the water. They cut the surface like a knife.
They swim?
They dive down after prey like a giant bird. Sometimes they stun schools of fish with their lightning. Gulp them all down in a single bite.
Olha, não sei como que aquele jogo do Star Wars Outlaws não foi tão bem feito. A
That
galera
was
não
close,
gostou tanto.
but
Hein?
bigger than a griffin.
Rapaz,
Letting us
achei
know she sees us.
topíssimo.
Might also be her way of saying thanks for the
O
food.
sinal tem aí no canal, caso você queira ver como que passa, ou como que é o jogo, muito bom. Dá pra ir lá pegar, mas não vou pegar não, né? É por lá mesmo.
Some of these buildings look like Grey Warden architecture.
Good eye. Wardens used to have a big outpost here. They left after a volcano erupted. Said it closed some tunnels.
Makes sense. If a volcano floods the deep road with magma, we need to worry about darkspawn using those tunnels. The Antom are definitely here.
Let's check inside the fort. I want to see what they're doing. Shit.
Derrote os cara.
Weak dust people? I'll show you weak dust people!
So the Untom took over the outpost after the Grey Wardens abandoned it?
Yeah. Ravain and the Canary were at peace forever. Then the Antom broke away from the Qun and invaded. But Canary builders are part of a different caste. They didn't break away. So the Antom take over old forts
Armadura nova.
like this instead of building their own.
Ah, tá top, hein? Falta só o capacete agora.
Grapples, nets. The Antom are going after the Vinsimer.
She's a dragon. She can take care of herself.
Not after I drugged her. Come on. They've been watching. They knew I drug her to make her sleep. Assholes!
Volte até o dragão. Vamos ignorar essa galera. O pessoal já tá até capturou o dragão.
I brought her down. She's mine by right.
Makara.
Mara Namra Benari Ebala. Atash Martarost, Asitarala. Junto.
Yunasi Beshidan.
Tarala.
Come on!
Bom, ganhou habilidades, né? Vamos. A nossa armadura, ó. E dano de derrubada, dano de ataque aqui, e não pode estar em combate. Ó, né, ó. Defesa.
Take him out.
Não, mais leve.
Beat the odds.
So,
Temos dois. Dano de ataque pesado. Um poderzinho novo.
you breathe fire.
Yeah?
You don't just hunt dragons. You're part dragon?
Were we supposed to know this? Because I don't remember you mentioning it.
We can talk later. Let me know when you're ready. I'll burn the chains off the dragon.
A trapped animal is a scared animal. She'll be angry once we free her.
You're right. We gotta be ready to run. Hopefully she won't chase us.
Yeah.
As one dragon flew off, now safe to finish its nap, uninterrupted, another was about to wake up. The surviving Untom poachers carried news of a fire-breathing Kunari back to their leader. Tosh and the team would soon find themselves being hunted by the Dragon King.
Wonderfully done, Tosh. While you played with the big scary dragon, we looted the shiny stuff from her cave. So, Rook, Varric's talked about you. I see he wasn't making shit up this time. They call me Isabella, among other things.
What did you find in the cave?
A lot of dragon shit, gold, some fancy trinkets, and this.
If it puts a smile on your face, that's good enough for me.
Oh, it does.
Thank you for all your efforts. This is just as I had hoped.
Rook, this is Shathan. She's our expert on Kunari artifacts.
This piece predates the Steel Age by centuries. It comes from an earlier attempt at settlement. One that left no survivors. You used your fire.
What? No.
Were you seen by the Antam? You promised you would be careful, Evatosh. You need to be away for a while. It is good you are joining Rook's team.
I'm what?
We're looking for a good dragon hunter. That would be you.
Yeah?
Our contact here said you'd agree to join us.
Didn't Shathan... I thought you and your mother had agreed on this.
Nope.
Whoops. Well, you'll work it out. You always do. For gold and glory, Tosh. You're welcome back whenever. Rook, pleasure doing business with you.
Mother, what did you do?
I thought you would enjoy the chance to work with Rook's team. Do you not wish to stop these blighted dragons?
Of course I do. I might have decided to join on my own. Maybe after you talked to me.
I talked to you about not using your fire in front of the Antam. I will prepare potions for you to take. Would you prefer ginger or lavender?
The ginger.
Hassam Vinek. Rook, you will keep her safe.
Well, it must be nice to have your mother so involved in your life. Anyway, welcome to the team. Might not be what you wanted, but we could really use the help.
I'll get my stuff. Hey. It is.
Sorry?
Joining your team. It is what I wanted.
Glad to hear it.
E é isso, conseguimos nossa caçadora de dragões. Estamos com a equipe quase cheia. Acho que estamos chegando perto do fim, né? Mais um lugar para explorar. Cartas. Só finalizar. E é isso. Obrigado por ter assistido, pessoal. Acho que o jogo está caminhando bem. e a gente se vê no próximo vídeo. Abraço!